Welcome to the SyFy Sistas Live Show.
Congratulations, you are now even more married than you were before.
What just happened there?
I guess it wanted to stop. I don't know why, but that's it.
Oh my God. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the SyFy Sistas live show where the emphasis is on the live.
Yeah. It
On
worked
a-
fine before. I don't know what happened.
I was like, the lady was singing the opera. I'm like sitting back here jamming to the music. And I'm like, oh, okay.
The
Hey,
next slide
everybody.
was the end anyway. So
Okay. All right. Well, I'm Sister Tamia. I'm joined tonight by my sisters, Yvette Blackman-Ton,
hello.
Subrina Wood,
Whoop, whoop.
and Fran T.
What's happening?
What's happening, my brothers and sisters out there in the audience? It's the Cruise recap show. Yay! And we're so excited to bring this show to you tonight. But before we get to the show, we want to let everybody know that Trek Long Island is our official 2025 convention partner. So save the dates, y'all. Yes. May 30th to June 1st. May 30th to June 1st, 2025. And get your tickets fast to see our niece, Celia Rose Gooding, and the legendary Terry Farrell, and our friend John Billingsley, along with a huge lineup of a star-studded lineup of awesome guests. We hope you guys will join us there. Trek Long Island is our home base, and we love Trek Long Island a lot. So please come join us. It's really good every year. And guys, we got a show to talk about. We got a cruise to talk about.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
I'm looking out there in the chat and seeing a bunch of our friends who were on the cruise with us out there in the chat. So hello, everybody.
Hey, Joey and Marge, everybody. Yeah,
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, one year we are gonna Draco Don, Tanya, Dave Gregory, Jamal, Joel. We're gonna get all of y'all up on the cruise.
Man, that's a lot of people.
Oh boy.
Look, we're bringing all of y'all on the cruise. You hear me? All of y'all.
Not Sandra up. Not Sandra up.
Oh, Sandra.
Yeah, Sandra,
Sugar!
Kelly, it's the crew here now.
George!
Right? Can we get
Yeah.
back on the boat now? I agree.
You know, watching that video, I
feel me?
forgot how much stuff we did.
Man, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Oof.
I mean, like that video, I was like, oh my God, yeah, that did happen. And also that. We have a lot to go. So we do need a Kickstarter for that.
Good idea. That's a good
Right?
idea.
Good idea.
Sniper X in the house. So yeah, so hopefully we can encourage all y'all to go with us one year. I got to tell you, this show about the cruise recap started when all the other sisters were on the cruise and I wasn't. And I had to sit here and do a show and listen to them talk about how much damn fun they were having without me.
She's
salty.
still salty.
Still salty. Wow.
Right? Wow.
It's been, what,
Totally
2
forgot
years?
about that.
Two,
What,
3
2
years.
years.
Gotta be
Y'all
3
went
years
without
ago.
me 1 year too.
Sure did.
Yeah.
You keep thinking I was there though. Like the
I
whole
do.
time you're
This
like,
is true.
Sabrina, you were there. And I was like, I wasn't
No, I
there.
Wasn't me.
It was not
So,
me.
Was not me.
Each year the cruise puts out a shirt. So that's what we're all wearing tonight is the cruise, Star Trek, the cruise shirt. Oh my God, that's soft serve.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
We get a lot of
Soft
stuff.
serve.
Not the soft serve.
There's a
No.
soft serve machine
Hey,
up on the pool deck.
that was my thing. That was my
Mhm.
jam. I was
you could
waiting
just-
for that man every morning. I was just waiting for him.
You sure were every morning. You and
Elaine.
Elaine. Oh my God. Elaine's
Free
still
ice
talking
cream.
about it.
Free ice cream all day. Like, what is the problem with that?
Yeah, this year was a good color.
Yeah. it's definitely
Last
the
year was
color.
a good color too. It was a
Dancing man.
beautiful yellow.
Mhm.
But this year, this color goes with like almost every skin tone.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Kelly says she misses the dancing man.
Not the dancing man.
Oh
Well,
goodness,
my
but we-
God.
okay.
It was every day. I mean,
All
you
right,
saw him
so
every day
there's-
when you went in.
There's a guy, y'all, who comes on the cruise every year, and he dances his ass off, like literally from the time the sun goes up to the time the sun goes down, and he stays in
I
like
think
one
he
or.
checks in
What'd you say?
there, doesn't he?
What?
Isn't he checking in on on the boat dancing when he checks in? It's gotta be.
When he checks in, it gotta be like he did. Like literally, he's just two-stepping. He's got his little radio, and he's happy to see you, and he welcomes everybody. Good morning.
All over the place. Well, he's got a
No,
spot.
this
Yeah,
year
he's
he's got a spot. Yeah.
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 Mhm.
They actually put him inside because usually he's outside just dancing. But I don't know if he was working for the ship or not. This
You know,
year, but
I was wondering if
Yeah.
he wasn't getting something for that.
He needs
because
to.
He needs to.
right?
ECP, y'all, come on now. If you're listening,
And
And
we know you
are.
are.
please
pay a brother.
pay that man because
Hey, pay some sisters.
right. Pay some sisters too, because this is our fourth cruise recap show.
Yep.
Now
Now, if you don't think this show has gotten a bunch of people on that boat,
that's right.
Come on.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so
is.
how do we normally do this? We try to do it like from the beginning on through.
Yep.
Okay, well let's
I would
start at the
start-
beginning.
I would start with the chaos in the tunnel.
Oh,
Yeah, then
Yeah.
start day one.
yeah. Day one. Yeah, there's a
Mhm.
lot to talk about.
Pre-boarding.
A lot to do. So yeah, go ahead, Subrina.
Well, we get there the night before the cruise starts, as any good cruiser knows to do. You can't count on flights. And so we were having a nice time partying. We were seeing all our friends at the night before. Everything was good. And then we get up the next day. We're all set. Everybody's lined up, all organized. We got our shuttle things. We are on it. We know what we're doing. We're in the line. And then the line stops. It's like nothing is moving at all. And I mean, we had like the
Well,
10:30 shuttle, 11:30 shuttle, and we were all backing up on each other. Like,
well,
what
and we
is going
heard
on?
there was all these rumors going around. Is that Leatta? Is that you, LJ? And if that is, hey girl, you know, like before we got in line, we even heard like people were telling us like, whoa, there's something going down at the port and the port is closed or something.
Oh,
And, like,
right.
Yeah.
we didn't know. We're like, shit, the port is closed. Like,
Right.
wait a
Yeah.
minute, are
Like,
we?
Because I'm
is
like,
that
so what does that mean?
right?
when a major port is closed, you know, me going, well, that's not good. There's nothing good about that, but that is not what actually happened.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank
Hey,
God.
Leatta. Yeah. So we were all like, what's going on? So a bunch of our friends, including the Apontes, were driving to the port. And then a bunch of us were getting on the shuttle because the hotel has a free shuttle that you can go out like to the port. And so we lined up to the port. Don't you know that those of us that lined up for our shuttle actually made it to the port before the people who were driving?
Even though we were in the shuttle line for 2 hours.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were in the shuttle line, but we still were on that boat a good half an hour to an hour before the folks who were driving made it on the boat.
Yeah, I think the boat left a little late because people were still
Yeah,
trying to
they
get
did.
there.
It was a mess.
It was
Yeah,
a
so like
mess.
it was this big accident in the tunnel leading to the port, and that backed traffic up and closed all the the ways. So we met these incredible people online because that was how the trip started. Like you knew
get
it was
social.
going to be right. You knew it was going to be a good trip because when you're just standing in line and then you meet people that you feel like you've known forever.
Yes.
Am I right?
You're right.
And we met Kelly and and Elaine. I almost said Leanne.
I know.
Oh my God. And we met Kelly and Elaine, who were so cool and so much fun. And we all just started having the best time together with that in our line. And here's the thing, y'all. Yvette is still recovering from this hip surgery and from this hip replacement. So standing in line for 2 hours was not going to work. And poor Fran had taken Dramamine. And it messed her up, y'all.
Stargazer.
In a Dramamine stupor.
Exactly. Wow. Oh man, that was bad. That was bad.
It was Fran looks
Stargazer.
Stargazer. That's Fran's new name. Stargazer is Fran's.
So that
new
left
name.
me and Tamia in line with Elaine and Kelly trying to figure out what our Star Trek come on lines were going to be. Our flirting line. You two missed, but Tamia and I had some good ones.
Yeah, we did. Elaine was rolling with them, man.
Elaine needed to stop because we were going to get in trouble in the line.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, what was cool about it was like we were like trying to, scoot all this luggage along this line and on this concrete and up and over the curbs. And we got one chick on a cane and another chick who's like out to lunch, and like finally we're like, y'all just go someplace else. Go sit down. Like we'll call you when it's time.
I think we did, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yes, you sure enough did. And then, but Elaine and Kelly, like we got the bags.
They manned the bags.
Man, I love having younger people for friends. They got so much damn energy and strength. This shit was awesome. They were like, zoom, zoom, zoom. We got it. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Never been on the cruise before, all excited and shit. Okay.
It was cool. So we made new friends that lasted for life. And
Yeah.
and at least one of them is here in the chat with us tonight. The other one can't. The other one's still working. She gonna see this later though, and she gonna be like, "Y'all said my name."
She gonna be talking about soft serve.
So that's how, so it started off making new friends. Like after 2 hours hanging out with, because it could go one of two ways, right? Like it could be a horrible experience where like the people that you're next to in this line for 2 hours are just the worst. right? But we had like it turned out to be the best, and we were all bonded after that. There was
Oh, yeah.
no thought of separation or us getting on the boat and going our separate ways. It was immediately like, okay, which cabins are you in? What's your phone number? We got to make sure. And then we were together along with Jonathan and Sandra and Tony and you know the rest of our crew, Karen and
Yeah, we really added on to our as I say, the tribe, as our tribe.
Marge and Lenny.
Right?
Oh,
Marge
yeah,
and
Lenny. Oh,
Marge and Lenny.
And
Yes.
Lawrence
Oh,
Beals.
Lawrence came. Lawrence,
yeah.
yeah. He surprised us all. I didn't even know he was coming, and then he shows up, and I'm like, Lawrence.
I just assumed you knew.
talked to him.
I knew that.
It was a surprise. I talked to him not that long ago before the cruise. He said nothing.
I bet you he assumed that because I knew like that. Well, I found out like close to the cruise happening.
Okay.
So
No,
he probably assumed
Well,
that
he was trying to get the
each
time off to go too. He was trying to
Yeah.
clear that he wasn't sure until almost the last minute that he was coming. And he had a drama trying to get through the tunnel. He was by himself.
And Fabian, yay! Fabian is part of our crew too. Hey, girls.
Is Jonathan?
Yeah, you know that's right.
Y'all
Now
stuck
y'all are
with
stuck
us.
with us too. So here's the thing: like y'all got to come on the cruise because that's what happens when you go on the cruise. Like you make instant friends. Like you might go on the cruise. I met some folks that previously who were like they were traveling alone and they'd never been on the cruise before, and I was like, honestly, do not worry about it. Within 10 minutes, you're going to start making friends.
Oh, yeah.
And what's your line, Yvette? That you're gonna meet friends that you didn't know you had. Was that your line?
No.
You're going to meet new friends that you didn't even know you had, you know, like, it's like, okay, it's not your line. Somebody said it anyway,
Okay.
like you didn't know you had these friends and you get on the cruise and it's like, wow, you're surrounded. You're going to come up with friends. Don't even worry if you're trying to go on the cruise alone. You'll be fine.
Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely fine. Especially because they're Star Trek friends too. I mean, it's nothing like Star Trek friends, you know.
Yes,
Right.
everybody knows. Everybody knows they could start a conversation about something.
Right.
Even if you don't
talk
talk to them
you
about.
still can talk about it. And how many people that we've met on that cruise where this is the first time they really got to talk to people all the time about Star Trek. Like they have no one to talk about Star Trek with. And then when they come on the cruise, you know, that's all we do. You know, is talk about it. It's every day, everywhere.
And look at it.
And watch it. Yeah.
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 That's my favorite part, the TV in the room. I mean, you have a movie channel, and every franchise has its own channel. You can just watch whichever one you want.
Not anymore, though. I've noticed. I think when we first went, it was only Discovery, like Lower Decks, and then I don't think maybe Picard was on. I think Picard was on, but like they all don't have them anymore because because they share.
They share channels on
some of them don't have enough episodes.
Right, they don't have enough episodes.
So
the animated ones shared a channel.
Yeah, along with Enterprise.
They shared it with Enterprise.
Yeah.
TAS, Lower Decks, and Enterprise were all on one channel. Yeah. All right. So that was
a lot of Discovery.
I was shocked to see TAS. I'm like, oh, TAS, they got that on there. Okay.
I didn't remember.
It's a good show.
Before. Yeah.
No, I never. I loved it.
I don't remember them having before either.
Yeah.
So that was good.
I did watch a lot of TAS when I was on the boat. I mean, not watch a lot, you know, because you're never in your room. But the times when you are in your room, like I would have the TV on one type of Trek or another. And most of the time it was on that station with the animated shows, which was cool because I first of all, I'm most familiar with Lower Decks. So I ended up not seeing Lower Decks was on there this year. Oh, you're talking about Fabian's comment? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was last year for sure.
That was definitely last year. Yeah.
Yeah. But like this year I got to see a lot of Enterprise, which I don't watch a lot of, and I got to see a lot of TOS, which I don't watch a lot of. So that worked for me.
Yeah. I watched a lot of TOS.
No, you watch a lot of TOS on the
cruise?
I
did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I watched a lot of TOS. Yeah. Because DS9 station kept messing up.
It would like
it
stop.
Did.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that is something I was looking at. I'm like, I know damn well y'all ain't messing up on this part.
Same.
I forgot to put that in the survey about the TVs messing up.
Yeah, these were not.
Mhm.
I did too.
Especially since they didn't have the screens like they used to have in the promenade.
Well, it was a different ship too, so
Yeah.
there was no place for them to actually put it where they usually did.
Right.
So hopefully we go back. hopefully we go back to our regular ship next year. Yeah, next year.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah. Let's move on.
So that was day one. Okay. And we get on the boat. Like we finally got on the boat. Everybody was like, yay, we're on the boat together. It's party that night, right? Anything else from day one we want to bring up?
I'm done. I can't remember.
Well,
I can't remember. That's all I remember.
We did have the search for the muster station, Fran.
Yeah, but you led that, so I followed you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, well, I followed the sign. I followed the signs, and then the sign went right. The sign went right to this one place, and then the man was standing in front of the sign and said that this was the muster station. So I didn't see it. So we went out and we went all around the ship, came back again, and now the muster station was in the bar. Now, when is a muster station ever in the bar? Isn't a muster station usually by the lifeboat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it should be.
Which is why I was confused and
was
little upset. Yes.
In the bar.
4 muster stations were in the Voyager bar. And the man is looking at me like I'm crazy. And you're standing in front of the sign in a bar telling me that's the muster station. So I got to run to the bar when the ship is going down. Okay. Just want to be clear.
Oh, wow.
Anyway.
Okay.
It was kind of close.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a little salty about that one, huh?
I was not pleased.
I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you. That was weird. Yeah,
Our
that's
muster
weird.
station, like usually they go over and safety stuff
No,
with you.
not mustard.
Don't get us started on that.
Wait, Kelly's was in the dining hall?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's weird. This ship was weird. I have to say.
Or no, looks Mari said the same thing. But on Norwegian. That's weird.
Okay.
Huh.
I've never had one. So.
Yeah, but our guy was standing
Maybe
in
they
front of
didn't
us.
sell drinks for the way they like. Well, I hope so.
We're going down, but you might as well be lit when we do.
Yeah,
Is that
There you
Dave?
go.
Dave
Drink of the day. Drink of the day.
It was a Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. That's yeah. So yeah. I
that's-
saw somebody else comment like, yes, we did change ships. Like, I mean, like each year, I think the 3 years I've been on it 3 years, and each year I've been on a different ship.
Mhm.
But the first 2 years, the ships were almost identical.
They were.
So I really felt like I was on the same ship, just with a different crew. This year, the ship was a little bit different, and I don't know that the main body of the ship was different, but the configuration was a little like how the shops on the promenade, that was different. They changed some of those out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if there were other differences that I didn't notice that you guys might have.
The food.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, outside of that, yeah, the food was definitely different. It was not as
The
good
port.
as the food and the I hate to say it because some people who worked on that ship were amazing and truly above and beyond, but there was a much higher number of people on that crew who were not above and beyond. Or not even just above and beyond, but not like happy to be at work at all, period. End of discussion. And they let you know it in no uncertain terms and with their attitudes. And that was really weird because the first two, I've never experienced that on the cruise. Like usually it's like everybody's really amazing customer service wise, but yeah.
Service was sketch. I think they
Yeah,
got talked to.
it was.
Though. I think there were enough complaints the first night that they got talked to.
Well, the first night's dinner service was a disaster.
Oof.
I mean, it was
Wow.
a disaster. Like we were there for 2 hours.
yeah,
Like literally, like at the second hour, we were just getting dessert.
Yeah, it was
You know,
ridiculous. Yeah.
It was, and everybody's order. They got everybody's order wrong. Practically, almost everybody at the table got something that somebody
right.
else's order. Yeah, a few. I would say about.
I was the
50-50.
only one.
About
Mhm.
yeah. Were you the only one that first night?
Yeah, they got the right everything.
Mm-hmm. So, it was not up to par like the rest of the other cruises. So I have much more faith. What's your theory again, Yvette? Share your theory with people.
Oh, anytime we don't leave out of Cape Canaveral, it's a bomb. Boo. Never always leave out of Cape Canaveral because it just always goes well. The food is good. The soup is hot. We get towels made like little animals.
Like every night.
Right. We get all of our presents, gifts, whatever you want to call them. I don't have to go searching for them.
Yeah. Multiple people we're supposed to, on the cruise, they give you're supposed to receive a gift in your cabin each night. And many people that I know that I talked to on the cruise this year, did not receive their gifts and had to go searching for their gifts on multiple different nights.
Some people got the box and no poster.
Me.
Yeah, here's your box.
Got a box, no poster. Still never got the poster.
Mm-hmm. Some people didn't get their fanny pack.
I got mine.
Did you have yours, Subrina?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got mine too.
I got everything else, but I didn't get the poster.
We had some towels, some towel animals, but only 2.
That guy.
I only got one.
I got one. Yeah.
He was a pretty cool guy.
Listen,
I don't want it. Thank you. Thank you.
Our guy was good because we could not find that room. I don't care, for love of money. We could not find our room. We walked past the door so many times. He's like, Miss, your room is back here.
There's my
He
poster.
gave us some landmarks. See the lamp right there?
You
And
gotta give us
fire thing. That's your room.
landmarks.
We just walked on past and we didn't know it.
And they have the door contest, and so everybody put their doors decorations up, and we had our landmarks of the door. And somehow when we made that left turn, we still could not find that cabin. But
okay, y'all are hilarious.
Whichever one of us was walking down the hall first, going to miss the cabin. And he was looking for us by the end of the week. He was like, oh, there they are.
Oh my God.
Here's your room. Okay, thanks. We were right on the same hall. The people that won the door contest, we were on that same hall. We were like 3 doors or 4 doors down from them.
Okay.
Cool.
And we still couldn't find our room.
But what did you find, Fran?
Was it that night, or should we just keep moving?
No, it wasn't that night.
That
No.
wasn't
Okay,
that
so
night.
that night at the what's the name party is.
Are we
the
on
sail
day
away
one
party.
Day
one.
one. We're
Yes.
still on day one.
Just
It's
wanted to
10
make
o'clock.
sure we said that it was. We got to keep
Move along
moving,
home.
but
Party?
Move along home.
Wasn't that the pajama party night?
yes.
Yes.
But before that, it was the sail away party.
The,
where
the,
all
the embarkation ceremony.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that happens, and then there was a pajama Gorn. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you, Kelly. The Gorn PJ party.
So
that was that day. So,
and if you don't know anything about the cruise, this particular cruise is that if this is your first time hearing about it, the embarkation ceremony is really fun. It's like up on the pool deck, everybody comes out, and that's where they introduce all the crew members, the cast, the actors and so forth who were there on the cruise to see you. And it's really a blast. And, it's everybody's just out and partying, and you're in the sunshine, and your favorite people come up. And then the captain, whoever is the captain usually, is introduced. But Kate Mulgrew was our captain for this cruise, and she didn't get on until like day 3 or 4. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. But they introduce the rest of the crew. You go crazy. They say a few remarks, and whoop-de-doo. And then you start seeing them around the ship, which is fun. Hey, Carolyn. So day 2. Can we go on day 2?
Yes, please.
Do we have any stories to tell about the Gorn PJ party, which was a lot of fun?
I was still in my stupor. I don't remember.
I know. Right? You were so y'all. Fran was out of it until Stargazer until the next day.
Yeah,
that's her elf quest name, by the way, too.
Stargazer.
Stargazer.
All right, day two.
Day two was out at sea. What happened on day two? I'd be damned if I can remember.
I think it was the day that I stayed up to 2:30 in the morning.
Day two?
Oh yeah. Were you good to go on day two? Was that
Yeah.
or was it day three?
No, day two.
Day
Day
two?
two, Yvette and I went to the hot tub.
Yeah, we did. The whirlpool.
Yvette got in, but I did not. I was just security.
Oh, day two was rainy day.
Rainy?
Oh yeah, day two was the rainy day.
Oh, it was rainy day. That's why I don't remember it. It rained.
Right. But
Yeah,
didn't we?
I didn't get in the hot tub on day two.
No.
That was day three.
We walked the first day.
We walked.
We
Right.
walked the first
And that's
day.
when I found the
That's when we
whirlpool,
found
and I
them.
was like, oh, this is much better.
Oh, that's right, Leetta. Truck Feud was day two. That's when TJ Jackson
Bay
became a big star on the ship. Everybody chanting TJ's names. He was chosen for it was Feud, right? Yeah. Or was
This
it
is
Hollywood
terrible.
Squares?
This is what happened on the second day. Wow.
Thank you, Karen. You are
Thanks.
absolutely correct.
That's why she's an associate producer.
Hey, we didn't do it.
That day two. That was day
That was
two?
the it was you got the day.
That was
I don't remember. I don't.
You and
didn't
Sabrina were
Yes,
fighting
we
the
did.
folks on the line. Remember?
well, Sabrina
Yeah,
was probably fighting the folks on
She
the
was-
line, and
she was
Fran
with
was
me.
like,
Fran was,
it was
Fran
both
was
of
with
them.
me. We got that.
yeah,
we got
was
that
she looking like this?
No, she was. Come on, Fran. You were better by then.
I
Yeah, she
know.
was good.
I
Yeah,
thought
she was
that
good.
was day- yeah.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So,
we had our
folks are
meetup.
putting
I
stuff
got
in the
that
chat.
spot. I got the spot for the meetup. So
Yeah.
I was-
That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. We had a great meetup.
That was wild.
It was wild. It really was.
It was beautiful.
It was a big one because we had meetups. Our first meetup was
around the table in the Windjammer. We've had a
Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
that
but
was book club. That was book club itself.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. But
no,
this
we
was like,
We've had other meetups, and like last year we had a meetup which was, sizable, and it was cool because like Michelle Hurd came popping through and like gave us a few words,
And
which
Denise
was really
Crosby.
cool. And Denise Crosby, yeah. But this year the meetup was quite sizable,
Yeah.
and a lot of folks that we hadn't met before were there, and plus a lot of all of our friends, friends who were also here in this chat too. So it was, and let me tell you about Leetta, y'all. Let me tell you about this woman. She is a one-woman PR machine.
oh my God.
Like she was going all over the ship and like looking. Are you black? Do you know about the SyFy sisters? Let me tell you, we had so many people coming up to us saying, we met this lady and she was talking. Y'all must be the women she was talking about. Well,
Yeah.
That
I
lady
can't
over
thank
there
you enough.
invited me. That lady over there told me about it.
I know. It was so funny.
Yeah, Leetta, thank you so much. You were amazing. You are
Yeah.
amazing, and
Yeah.
we made some new friends, a lot of new friends because of
Definitely. Yeah.
you.
Definitely. A lot of people who did not know, who had been on the cruise before and had not known who we were. I mean, of course, that's possible. There's a lot of people on the cruise, but I always, it pleases me when people finally find us because I know it's really hard. It's, we have all the family we have now, but it's very hard to find us because we are a niche, and the algorithm does not play to us. That's just the way it is. We're for mature Black women who do not show any cleavage. Yeah, so we get kind of lost. And the people who find what's that?
Intentionally.
Intentionally. But yeah, and we're not, and we're talking about joy. That's the killer right there. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just that the algorithm picks up on hate, disinformation. Yeah, it just does. And when you're talking about joy and happiness and Star Trek, I mean, not only are we 4 Black mature women, but we're talking about Star Trek. So yeah, algorithm. No.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that meetup was
Hey,
we have
Jared.
hi Jared. We have a really beautiful video of the meetup thanks to our associate producers, and it's on our Patreon page. So if you're a patron of ours, like you can check that out. And if you're not, like, please consider it, because that's the type of content that we're putting up there. But it's a gorgeous video because there were people, like, we sort of went around the room at the meetup and asked folks to introduce themselves and where they were from and what number cruise this was. And, we got so much more than what we asked for.
Wow.
And people boy did we, right? People gave us their testimonials about why they felt like we were important to them and the work that we're doing is important to them, and including several tears from some women. And it's made me try really hard not to cry up there, because that's why we exist, So yeah. And then I got to go back up in the chat because people mentioned some other stuff that was happening. Oh,
the bad bitch party.
The bad bitch. So they had a book club. Thanks, Leetta. There's the book club, the first Voyager panel, the Strange New Worlds panel, and our meetup, and the bad bitch birthday party. Oh, and it was Mirror Universe night. Thanks, Kelly. Kelly and Leetta.
Thank goodness for them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fran and I got in full terra firma for that party.
You guys looked so good.
They did.
That's when I stayed up until 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, is that what that's about? Okay.
That's what that's what happened.
That was the night.
Oh, man, that was so
Fran
party.
outlasted most of us. We were
I did. I was so proud of myself.
We were proud of you too. Yes, we did play a lot of Uno that day. We played.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was the day we missed some panels because we were in this epic fucking Uno game, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
It would not end.
Yeah. We were on the promenade playing Uno, and it was just to pass the time to get to wait for another panel to come out, and it became epic. It was epic. Yeah. What color we playing?
What color we playing?
Green. Just green. God damn it. No,
hey, you have no idea, Joel.
Elaine came out. Elaine came out off the bat.
This right here. Yes, there was a lot of that.
Mm-hmm. The first hand, she was like the first one to go. She laid down like 16 draw twos.
No, 16.
No, I mean, like, it ended up being like six. It ended up being like 16 cards.
Yes.
On Kelly.
Shots fired.
And me
and I said,
looked at each other like, well, that's a choice.
That's a hell of a choice. She came out for blood.
Well, I would have spread that out a little, but are we stacking? Hell yeah, we're stacking.
We black folks, we stacking.
How else do you play?
Jared, yes, we were stacking. We stacked every damn thing. Even the skips were stacked.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we stack everything.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh my God, it was hilarious. It was so
they were talking about that game for a couple of days.
Man,
it was epic. It was one of the most epic we've ever had.
Oh yeah, it just would not end.
This is when we miss Muhammad. Muhammad,
we
missed you so.
Miss you, Muhammad.
Oh, Muhammad, boy, did we miss you this cruise, buddy.
So much.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's to next cruise, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. 60 years. Can you believe it?
60 years.
60 years of Trek.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be epic.
So, yeah. The Mirror Universe costumes were awesome. A lot of people did some really, really nice ones. But what made me so happy was how many disco Mirror Universe costumes were out there. I mean, so many, right, y'all?
Yep.
Terra Firma, and they were good ones.
They were really good. They really were. Yep. I love that it was mostly disco.
A lot of emperors.
Oh, the
this
emperor.
one
Oh my
before.
gosh.
Lots of
Yeah.
emperors. Lots of
Mhm.
Karen had this
Karen. Yep.
amazing
gosh.
gold crown.
Mm-hmm.
Emperor Giorgio inspired crown that Karen, and of course, like it just looked, Karen's so regal and so
You know,
elegant, and she's got that
all this
amazing
stuff.
posture, and so she's wearing a crown, and you're like, yes, of course, this is absolutely what you would be wearing. This is so natural, like
It was expected, you know?
yeah. It didn't feel like a costume at all. Like it was just like, yes, this
It was
is
her.
Karen in her natural environment.
Crowns, wings, whatever.
Crown and wing. You'll see
Yeah.
later. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, Tanya, she slayed.
She
did
did.
slay.
She really
Mhm.
did.
So that party went on with, I mean, Tani and
Ooh.
Celia just tore it up.
That
Bad
party.
bitch birthday party. The bad bitch birthday. Look,
It was.
hold up.
We and Tawny always puts on a good party, but she brought in Celia, and then we had I mean, they have, if they didn't listen to anything else, ECP definitely listened to us when we talked about a DJ. You cannot have a good cruise without a damn good DJ.
No,
And boy, did they bring in a top-notch DJ. DJ Ninja. Man.
DJ Ninja, yeah.
DJ Ninja.
She
DJ
read
Ninja.
the goddamn room. You hear
DJ
me?
Ninja was off the damn chain.
It didn't
She
matter
knew how to keep
which
people
venue
on
they
the
had
floor.
her in.
Yep.
On
Miss
the
Ninja. That's right.
promenade.
I'm sorry, DJ Miss Ninja. That's right.
That's right.
Sorry
Thank
about
you.
that. Say her name right.
That's right. Let me
but
tell
she
you.
came up after the party. She came up to the observation
Mhm.
thing
Mhm.
and tore it, because that's where I was. I left the bad bitch party and went up there, and then later on she came up there and tore that up. I was like, no, you ain't play James Brown.
She knew what she was doing.
She tore it up every night. She was
right.
fierce.
She didn't. It didn't matter who was dancing. She knew how to keep people on the floor.
Yes.
She read the room, didn't
Yep,
she?
she sure did.
I mean,
Wherever she was.
I got to actually dance this cruise like every night, you know, as opposed to last cruise with that child who wouldn't know. Anyway, I'm not even going to go back there. It was so
Yeah,
horrible.
don't give
So,
her don't give her
thank
nothing.
you.
Don't give her no air.
Thank you, ECP, for listening to us, you know, because the DJ makes the cruise.
Yeah, the promenade was hopping for the is that the first night? It was the first
The promenade was hopping for the Gorn party the first
the Gorn
night.
party, right.
And then, but let me tell you, like, let me get back to the bad bitch birthday party. These little sisters of ours are just working it out. They're just so damn real, and they don't feel the need to put on the respectability politics that a lot of their
Yes, you did. You missed it.
You missed it. Yes, I missed the twerking. Yes,
I missed twerking. You did.
So, you know, I mean, like they just are themselves. They're real, and they had so much fun, and they're out there in the crowd with everybody, having a good time, partying their asses off
with Eugene.
With Eugene,
he's always with them,
and with my gay husband, Tom the tiny twerker. Tom the tiny twerker from England. Hey, Tom.
We just woke up one day and found out she was married.
Yeah, we got married.
I'm like, wait, what?
We got married on a bus trip to
on a bus trip.
Yeah, on a bus trip to some Mayan ruins in Costa Maya. It was awesome.
Tiny Tom the twerker.
Yes. Tom the tiny twerker.
Oh, Tom, that's different. Okay,
He's
that's
a tiny twerker.
That's
He's
a
not
whole
tiny
different.
Tom. He's a tiny twerker.
Tiny Tim, Tiny Todd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so that birthday party was everything.
I'm sorry.
It just hit you.
Tiptoe through the
Tiny Tom.
Oh, we are old as hell.
Oh man, only a few are gonna get that reference.
I know. But it just popped in my head when you said Tiny Tom.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Most of the cruisers will, but there's a few in this group that may not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I also, Karen, asked ECP to bring her back.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
that's
Hey,
like-
Lawrence.
It's like the first thing. Lawrence. Oh, there's a Lawrence in the house. Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop.
Lawrence is in the house.
All right.
So yeah, all right. So that was day 2. Like the my highlight of the cruise was the bad bitch birthday party. That was
Yeah.
like outside of hang time, like the favorite thing that happened.
Gotta be like Lawrence's quote to that night at the party when he saw Fran.
Elaine.
Elaine,
Hey,
bitch, it's all your fault.
Right.
That epic Uno game.
Oh,
All right.
man.
All right. So glad you're here too, Lawrence. Okay. All right. Look, we better move. Oh, wait, Subrina, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I said Lawrence saw Fran and he said, I don't. He goes, no, you didn't. When he saw the both of us, then he goes, I don't know what's bringing me more joy, the terra firma or the terra firma with the afro. Fran had a full afro.
It was
Terra
awesome.
firma. We were like,
Yes.
terra firma, mother.
Let me tell you, y'all were looking fierce too.
It was really
The same night we was getting the guy was getting in the elevator, and I was over in the corner, and he saw Subrina. He said, "Ooh, look at you," or something like that. And then he got it. Then he saw me. He said, "Oh, it's
There's
two
two of you.
It's two. It's two."
Yeah, we have identical terra firma costumes.
Yep,
I
that
love-
afro was
Funny.
everything. Loved it. All right, we better move on because we
Yes,
also have a
please.
video too.
Yes, please. Oh, all right. So day 3, you know what would have been helpful, y'all, if I had actually brought my little schedule into the room
Yeah, it
with me.
would have been nice.
We
but-
got
Yeah,
people in
it is.
Yeah,
what
we
it
got
is.
we got
Chat's
people
gonna
in the
put the-
chat. Yeah, they're
Chat
gonna
is
tell
what
us
it
what
is.
happened.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
tell you, this is how much on vacation I was that I do not know what the hell was happened. Like I was like, people are like, what'd you do yesterday? I was like, let me think about that. Because I was in such hardcore chill mode.
Mhm.
You know, look.
Well,
Here we
look,
go. Day 3.
Lietta got it.
we got. Thank God for Lietta because I'm gonna bow out for the rest of the cruise because guess what? After the bad bitch party, I didn't do anything else. I just hung out with the. I didn't go to any more panels. I think I went to one, maybe one more panel, but I couldn't tell you what the hell happened next because I actually
You
went to
made it
bed.
to Riser night.
Yes, Rise of Night, but
Yeah.
guess I was only reason I made it there. Why?
You
It was
were
on the
sitting.
3rd floor.
Yeah, it was on.
It was right next to my cabin. Yeah, I
No,
wasn't.
Rise of
I
Night was
wasn't
up on
great.
the
It
pool
was
deck.
on the pool deck.
Yeah, but it ended on the 3rd floor. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I was
Yeah.
like, ooh.
Yeah.
I was
Day
there
3.
for Raza because I remember putting my
Yeah.
having that T-shirt.
We were all everybody
all
was
there.
out there for
We were there
Rise
for that, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rise of Night was a lot of fun. There were some great costumes, and there was this
Oh
one
my
person
God.
dressed as the Horgon.
Was that
Uh,
3? That was day 3.
That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, okay.
We don't know. We don't know.
No, day 3.
Yes, Riza was day 3.
Okay, it was also our first port of call, which was Costa Maya,
Mhm.
which was really cool for me because I'd never seen any Mayan ruins. So this
Right.
trip was fun to me. Like I was like, I don't really want to go to Mexico again, but like it was really cool to see those ruins and be like in a jungle, like in an actual real jungle, and that was fun. Yeah. Oh, there you go, Lietta. There you
Perfect.
go.
I got rid of all of that. I don't even
Yeah.
have that on my phone anymore.
Oh,
But that's
it's
the
in
best
there.
way to do it. Yeah, that's the best way to do it every day.
Yeah.
Take a
Nana's
picture of
script reading. She always that's always fun. Nana visitor,
Mhm.
she'll do a script reading with people. I didn't go to it this year though.
Mm-mm.
I missed a lot of stuff this year.
Me too.
You gotta
Like-
pace yourself.
The
You
only
can't,
time
you
I
can't
went
do
to
everything.
was Deep Space Nine. Lawrence and I went to that together.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Only one I attended was the Deep Space Nine one.
I just want to go back to the Rise of Night and give a shout out to Sailor Marge and Lenny's costume that night because they were spot on with their costumes.
Was that when they did the
Explain it. What was their
The mo-
costume?
The motion,
motion picture?
The motion
Yeah.
picture. They were completely just perfect. I mean, they came
What
out and
about-
I just died.
Explain it to people who weren't there, please.
Well, if you've seen the costumes from the motion picture, they're like a beige, and they were done by, I forget the designer, but
It was Space 1999.
yeah, Space 1999. I'm sorry, It's 1999. Sorry. But they were perfect. They just had them down pat with the wigs, everything.
They always do. They always come correct.
Just come
I
on.
give a pat down. Hey, Ariel, how you doing?
Face.
Yeah.
They all.
Tawny was Kirk, really?
In the reading.
Oh, okay. I was like, huh, what?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the reading that I missed, obviously. Yay! Glad you're COVID free. Yay! So yeah, so that was a fun party. That's good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I made it off without getting this year. Didn't get sick.
Yeah,
this
me
year.
too. Knock on wood.
I didn't get sick either, but I have.
Well, I had a cold. I didn't get COVID, but I had a cold.
I didn't get anything.
Nope, I didn't get anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So that was day 3. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, I don't know what happened. Day 4 was Cozumel. Day 4 was Cozumel, and that was cool.
What? What? What now?
Don't let her get started. Don't let her get started.
Okay. All right, Elaine.
She's trouble right here in River City.
I'm glad yours wasn't bad, Jared. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. A lot of people got something.
Yeah. Common crud.
Yeah. I think
No hood, no cold, no COVID, nothing.
Right. They never do half effort. You got that right. We got to get Jamal on this boat.
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
And Dave too. Like
It's your balance stones. What?
Don't worry about it. Just let Elaine be up in here. Go ahead, Elaine. All right.
All right. Stones. Okay.
Okay. So anyway.
We're missing something.
Look at Jonathan talking about stones.
Oh, yes, we know. We know you miss this. We already spoke about that before you got here.
McDonald's don't ever work. They don't. They
Fallacy.
Okay, we are digressing. Okay.
Okay.
It's 10:24. We got to keep it moving. We're only on
day 4.
We're only on
Day 4.
Day 4.
What happened day 4?
I went to Cozumel.
Oh, yeah.
We went to a beach, and it was awesome.
Yes.
And I don't know what else happened that day. Thank you, Lietta.
Oh, that was mashup day. We did.
Oh God, now that was hilarious.
We had fun with that.
Yeah,
We actually, we did. We had
Yeah.
fun with that. But we definitely, we went to Cozumel. I just want to shout out. We went to like a private beach, and we had some Star Trek actor sightings, which was awesome. But we left them alone, and they left us alone. So it was pretty cool that we actually picked the same. They were trying to get away just like we were. So I wanted to put that out there.
It was cool.
It was.
fun.
That was a nice place.
I mean, we
Really was.
saw we could say who we saw.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Go
I mean, we saw Connor Trenier
And his, I'm thinking his wife
and his
I think.
wife, Denise Crosby and her husband, Nana Visitor and her husband. There's somebody else with them.
Jonathan
Jonathan
Frakes.
Frakes.
Oh,
But
Frakes.
I
Yeah.
didn't see. I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember seeing Denise and her husband. But but yeah, nothing.
Yeah, Denise was in the crew.
Mhm.
Well, I
don't-
know. I
don't think
remember
there was
seeing.
anybody else.
Yeah, no, that was it. Like, yeah. Nothing makes Tamia's vacations better than the lack of memory of them. It's so true. I mean, I have my handy pictures, which
Yes, thank God for the pictures.
Yeah.
Other people's pictures, because I didn't take any.
Oh, yeah.
I took some. I have some somewhere. But the mashup was, I think, one of the best nights I've ever seen of mashups, because people were just so creative.
Very creative. Yeah,
It was hilarious.
really good stuff. We have a video that has like a summary of everything we did, and you'll see a lot of the mashups in there. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some-
Yes, day 2.
Day 2.
Ariel. Mhm.
The Jem'Hadar
Oh.
people. Oh my God. Got in the elevator with a Jem'Hadar. I mean, that man's with Vincent.
Oh, Yeah, but that was a different night, right? He
Isn't
wasn't.
that the mashup night? No, wasn't.
don't
Was
think
he?
so.
No, he was just a Jim Hadar.
Yeah, I
Was
don't
that?
think I don't
That
know.
was another night, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that was the last night. But he might
Oh.
have been a Jemadar more than once. So the
Yeah.
MIB Vulcans.
I would get my
Yes,
voice out of that.
the Men in Black Vulcans were some.
They were so
look,
good. They're
I
in
saw-
there too. They're in our video too.
They were were they the Men in Black Vulcans or Men in Black Section 31? Men in Black Vulcans, right?
Oh no, section
No,
30. It was
different
Section
Men in Black.
31. Yep. You're right. There's a lot going on.
It was so
Ah,
good.
that's
Oh my
right.
God.
Yeah, because that's what I thought. The Jemadar was for the Q costume party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Because that was
Yeah.
like the last night. I remember that.
Yeah.
And Angela was the Andorian. I think,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was
There
that-
was a. Go ahead, Fran.
No, I think that was the day of, day 4.
Day 4 is when.
What was that?
What happened day 4?
The Purple Voyager
Purple
incident.
Void.
The Purple
Well,
Voyager
let's
incident.
hear it. Please tell it, because
No joke.
this is
Okay.
this is epic. I'm telling you
Okay,
right now.
so
This
if you get on the wrong elevator on a cruise ship, you can be lost AF. Okay, so I got on the wrong elevator and got lost on deck 7. So I'm walking around, on deck 7 purgatory, and I come upon this door that has all this Voyager stuff on it. It has pens and stickers and these, and I saw Purple Voyager. I took it. So I finally found a room. I found the room. I found our cabin. I went in and I said, "Look, Subrina, look what I got. Look, I got a Purple Voyager." She says, "Oh, that's nice and everything." And then I get on my phone and I'm strolling.
And I hear, "Oh no!" What's up,
I get on
Fran?
my phone and I see this guy said, "Somebody stole my Voyager off my door."
I can't believe. I mean, it was a long post about the people
Yes.
and how bad they are, and
Yeah, and all that, it was humiliating.
comments are coming in like, "I can't believe people would do this." And I'm like,
Oh,
my
God. I'm
God.
like, oh no. So he had a picture of his door and he did, but the room number wasn't on it. So I'm like, oh, Subrina, I stole his Voyager. Oh my God. I'm not a thief, because I had put up this long proclamation because I had a incident shopping while black about not being a thief. Okay. So
"Oh, that's right."
I was a thief because this guy was.
So
saying it was like, I'm like, what, Sabrina, please, what?
we're trying to figure out how to get this thing back without,
Yeah,
saying the SyFy sisters lifted this Voyager off the door.
yeah, because she say, so I go. I can't
I
remember.
said, don't ask him in the comments what his room
I
number
couldn't.
is.
So she said, DM him. So I DM him, right? And I go over and we got like 23 friends in common. I'm like, oh shit. We're gonna think a SyFy sister's a thief, right? I'm like, oh God, oh God.
But you tried to find the door again. That was the
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Okay, I went out and tried to find the door.
Find the door again before we
So y'all
DM'd
would have
them.
thought, y'all would have thought I was Lenny from Law and Order, because I was walking around asking all the stewards, have you seen this door? Have you seen this door?
Not
all
Like,
Lenny.
you can't find your own door. Now you're looking for somebody else's door.
another door that I
Yes.
stole this Voyager off of. So the stewards are like, no, nobody has seen this door.
All 8 stewards. There's no such door on 7. We're like,
On
oh my
7.
God.
So I was gone for a while because I was
She comes back like a half an hour later. I'm like, where the hell we? I thought it was done. I thought it was a done deal. She's like, there's no such door. I'm like, oh my God, what are we gonna do, man?
No, it's not there. So she says, well, DM. So I look over and I'm like, damn, I got 23 friends in common with him. I can't believe it, So, and he's gonna think that one of the SyFy sisters is a thief. Okay, so I was like,
Said, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Tanya said, dun, dun, Law and Order. Dun, dun.
Not Voyager lost
So
Fran.
I asked him, so I went on and DM'd them, and I said, "What's your room number?" Because I did take a Voyager off the door, but it looked like it was like takeable.
A giveaway, yeah.
Yeah, giveaway, because it had all that other stuff up there. So I showed him a picture. He said he was on 8. He was on the 8th deck.
He says 8, and we're like 8.
And I'm like, shit. I ain't even go on the 8th floor. I just got lost on the 7th floor, on the 7th deck. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I took a picture of the purple Voyager and showed it to him. He said, "Thanks for reaching out, but that's not my Voyager."
But tell him what his Voyager was, though.
But his Voyager, he said he had the Voyagers. He had a gold and he had a silver Voyager. And I thought that he.
Thank you. Like not little dinky. Like, this is what I'm trying to get you. Tell him, Sabrina. Tell me, Sabrina, because that's a keychain. What was on his door was what? Yeah.
Obviously not a giveaway.
The keychain.
Part of the design of the door.
Of the door.
Yeah.
Three-dimensional design.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I am not a thief. I was so upset because I didn't want him to
she was so upset. And I'm sitting in the room like, how am I going to explain this to Yvette and Tamia that,
Fran got thrown in the brig.
Fran got thrown in the brig.
For stealing a Voyager.
My favorite part was the wandering around the 7th floor.
Oh, have you seen this door?
All the stewards.
He had put a picture. I said, "Have you seen this door?" They looking at me like, "No."
Have you seen your door, girl? Get
right. Find my door.
Oh my
God. Said, "Did you see the door that you took?" I said, "I was so busy looking for his door that I didn't know. I didn't see the other door because I went the whole, aft and forward."
That's a big ass boat.
Oh man, she was gone. I was like,
about a half hour looking for them to get this man his damn Voyager back, so he wouldn't think one of the SyFy sisters was a thief.
And the joy when she realized that she could keep that keychain, it went right back in the drawer. To keep it. Wow.
That I didn't steal. I was not a thief.
No. You were not. You were.
Yeah, he said he did. I showed him a picture and he said it wasn't his. That wasn't his. He said, "But thank you for getting in touch with me and reaching out." I said, "You're welcome. No problem."
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow.
It was scary for a minute.
Day 4,
yeah.
Day 4 shall forever be known as Purple Voyager Day.
Purple Voyager Day.
Purple Voyager Day.
Yes. We will commence every year.
It's Yvette's poster. It's Yvette's poster.
Do you have my poster? No, Lenny and Marge have my poster.
Right?
They got 2
on Moonbase Alpha.
Right. Y'all know what? I left my poster in the room on purpose. I got so many damn posters that ain't even funny. I don't have anywhere to put anymore. I don't have room to put anything on the wall. So
yeah.
I left it.
Search Fran's room.
Let's go to day 5.
Day 5. Like, so Lietta has informed us that day 5 was Belize, which I remember.
Oh,
and and there was the Trek Squares and improv with Tani and Eugene, which was hilarious.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
That was funny.
The formal night and karaoke and improv with Denise. So yeah, the improv with Tani and Eugene was
if you have a chance to go to improv with Tani and Eugene, go.
Please go.
Because they are so inventive. I mean, we were just busting our sides laughing at that. Tawny is such a quick mind. She
Oh
is
my God.
hilarious. Poor Eugene was trying to keep up.
Eugene normally does keep up with you even better, but she had him dying.
Oh yeah, he was he was Harvey Korman that night.
There's like I'm so glad that they have the younger, newer Trek stars, actors on the cruise, because they just bring so much life and energy and newness to everything.
Yeah, new stuff.
Right.
And the audience was going, lower deck, lower deck.
And they're like, and they go, yeah, okay, thank you.
They do that all the time. They're like, oof, again.
Right? Like, and yeah, Lawrence, you were right. Lawrence was saying,
Wilson
said something. Wilson, right? Like Lawrence said something.
He's talking about Wilson and Trek Squares.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I heard.
He
I heard
had a
that
night.
I heard that was fun.
He had
But
a night.
remember, what happens on the boat
Yes,
stays on the boat.
So we're gonna move
Okay.
on.
But we just been finished telling what happened on the boat. But
Well, you
I
wouldn't
digress.
tell
We're
that.
telling little bits about what's happening
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
boat.
yeah,
We
yeah.
don't tell everything that happens
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
boat.
yeah.
Lordy
Yeah, we're not
Jesus, if
naming
we
names.
did,
Mm.
I couldn't show my face in the city anymore.
That's it. That's it. Do you, before we go to we move on, do you want to play the video?
Sure.
Sure, yeah, this sounds like a good time. This
Yeah,
feels,
little break.
feels like a good time to play the
take a-
video.
Let's take a little break. Here you go.
Okay.
oh my God.
I want to see that again, and I want to slow it down.
That was a good one. That was really good.
Oh,
I want to thank Tamia Harper, Sailor Marge, Karen Dramera for those great pictures.
Yay.
Yay. Oh my God. Yeah. So we hope you guys join us, some point. Let's move on. Day 6. Yes, it was a sea day, Lietta says.
Yes, they were knocked out on the bed. Yes, they
Mhm.
were. It was a long day. It was a long cruise. They were
Yes,
busy.
it was.
I want to stay let's go back just one moment. When we went to Belize, Tamia walked up. We went to some Mayan ruins, and Tamia walked. I said, I'm not walking up those stairs. I'll be here. I'll keep the bags and take pictures. And Tamia walked onto one of the top of the highest ruin, those steps. It was epic, y'all. It was
It was fun.
I was in awe. I'm like, okay, you got it. I just want to tell y'all that. Okay.
Let me tell you, the steps are like this tall, like they're like super, what's cool about them is you remember, you can imagine, how short those people were, right? And then you really understand when they're talking about supplicants, going up to the temple. Like you were literally on your hands and knees trying to get down from that jump, you know. Like it was they were really cool though. Like I loved seeing those things and experiencing them. I wish like oh, you know, one person that we haven't mentioned who I saw in the video who looked awesome was Kaylia.
Yes, Kaylia.
Kaylia was part of
Kaylia was knocked out on the bed.
Kaylia was knocked out on the bed with me. We also saw her as the Klingon with us that night. She got full Klingon makeup and she looked amazing. But Kaylia and I did the ruins together in Costa Maya. And like we were both like we were those kids that grew up on like Scooby-Doo and Indiana Jones, and we were like any place that was dark and cordoned off that we weren't supposed to be going was where we wanted to go, you know. Like let's go back there because you know all the cool stuff is that way, you know.
Right.
Stone walls moving in, you know.
Yes. Like, come on, we can do this.
Balls, right. Stone balls chasing after you.
Yep, that would have been them.
Okay, so day six, as Lietta told us, was a sea day. Thank you, Lietta. Yeah, they showed the Voyager documentary, which I heard like was super long, and people were like, God damn, I want to get out of here.
These are things you should just watch in the room.
Right?
Right.
Science seminar. Oh, the Gorn clue hunt. You did that, Subrina, right?
Oh my God. Yes, Sandra, my friend who went with me on this epic scavenger hunt to find the Gorns, which was hilarious. Thank you all for giving me clues. Everybody gave me clues. Oh, the Karen, Yvette, everybody from the table breakfast gave me clues, answered the clues so I could run and find the Gorn with Sandra. We were serious.
I know y'all were deep into it. People were running all over that ship. That's how you get to learn the ship. They should have done that earlier, so you get to really get to know the ship. You know.
Oh, we did. We found the golf thing, the mini golf, the observation deck. We found everything.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was mini golf on this ship until I got off the ship and heard that people had played mini golf on the ship. Jonathan and Elaine. Yeah, there was ballet with Linda Park.
Yes.
Yeah, and then they had the Ask Mama Nana, which is always really cool. Like, so you know, like Nana Visitor has her Instagram show that she does, Ask Mama Nana. She brings that to the cruise ship. It's always emotional. It's always really good. You know, the astronaut was there. Who's astronaut? I can't remember his name. I know somebody else.
John something.
John. More trivia. I did horrible at the trivia this year.
It was Enterprise trivia too. So,
yeah. And the Q's costume party. That was fun. You know, the costume party is weird though. Like I wish that they would show us like the prejudging of the costume. I wish that they would share that with everybody else. That's the fun part. Like all you get to see at the end is like, okay, here's the people that made it to the final rounds. You know,
they should
no, they show it. It's just that you're not on the promenade. If you're on the promenade where they're doing,
we saw that
the prejudging.
Yeah, you can see
we were voting. We were the ones that voted them.
Yeah,
that wasn't the prejudging. That was the final judging. The prejudging, those were the people who made it through. We were all there for that.
Yeah, there was an earlier prejudging thing. Yeah,
you can see all of it, but you have to be on. You have to be on the promenade to see him. You know, and the other judges do it because that's where they're doing it, and they don't show it. They don't show it on the big screen.
That's the main judging. They do like the.
I was good with what they had. I wouldn't have wanted to go through all those people.
I would have loved to have seen more of the costumes. Like, yeah. And the night sky viewing with Aaron McDonald. I missed that again this cruise.
I heard
that was good.
Beetlejuice is a red star, and you could actually see the red star.
Yeah.
I was out there, and what was so fantastic? There was we were all looking up, and a shooting star went by. We was like, "Oh!"
Like a bunch of little kids. Ooh!
Wow! I didn't know Robin Curtis was playing pickleball every day. That's cool.
She was all over the ship.
She was, yeah.
She was having a good time.
We watched her watch herself on the movie screen. She was Voyage Home. Is she in Voyage Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in just a little bit, right? In the beginning. Is that where she's at? I can't remember now.
Yeah,
well,
she said, she's
at the beginning. She says, right. So we watched her watch herself. She was up on the top deck and it was playing. She tell the guy she was with, she goes, "That's me." And then she took a picture of it. It was so sweet. It was just the sweetest thing ever. Just watching her. Cool. Yeah, right. Fangirling herself, John. It was me and Jonathan watching her watch herself. It was so cool. Sweet. Yeah, it was really the sweetest thing.
Yeah. So and the costume party, right? So that was a fun night, and the party was good, right? There was a good party that night.
What day did Brandon Braga do his? I went to that. He did a great panel. I mean,
I missed his panel, the writing panel.
Writing for Star Trek. Yeah.
Did you go to that one, Subrina?
Yeah. I didn't miss that. He was absolutely amazing. He told some really great stories about how he started in Star Trek. He was an intern, and he said his first week on the set as an intern was when they had just played The Best of Both Worlds. Mm-hmm. And he said Rick Berman asked him, "So how do you take down the Borg?" The Borg. And he's like, I've just got here. I've been here a week. I don't know.
Wow.
And he talked about Jerry Taylor being his real savior, because he said he was every week he didn't know from week to week if he was going to stay on, if they were going to keep him hired after the internship. And he and Ron Moore had started together. I mean, it was just great, like backstories of them coming up through the ranks and him finally becoming a showrunner and running Voyager and then Enterprise. So he seemed amazed that anybody even wanted to hear this stuff. We were like, he's like, "You really want to hear this? You guys really want to hear this?" We were like, yes.
I mean, he was. I guess should I talk about it?
Yeah,
I guess so. Right. He was shocked when we wanted to talk to him because we met him in the elevator, and I think he was like, "What? You want me?" Oh, well, he walked by us, and I was like, "Hello, Mr. Braga," and he was like,
"You said her exact words were." Don't walk past here like you think the people. Like, would you say? Don't
like you're not you're not a big time Star Trek.
Like people don't know who you are. That's what you said. Don't walk past us like people don't know who you are.
Like, he was like, he goes, "Yeah, we know who you are." I think he was on the phone, but then he got off the phone and he was talking to us. But yeah, it was nice seeing him and that he got to actually, because you could tell even when he was talking to us
the first couple of days,
he was very uncomfortable. He was like, "Why am I here?" It was that thing. But I'm really glad he took it in and really enjoyed it, because I think people want to hear what he has to say. Because there's a lot of, there's so much speculation about him and all the drama that went on with Voyager. So it's nice to. I always want people to actually just talk and say their truth, so we don't have to speculate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when Kate Mulgrew asked him about who wrote the Salamander episode.
Oh yeah.
He was like,
it was every word.
You like
every word.
What? Every word. I wrote every word of it.
He was so pleased with himself.
He was. Yes, it was me. By that day, he was loosened up. And he was having a good time.
He was really having a good time.
Oh my God, he was funny that last panel. I'm glad he had a good time. I think he'll come back.
I hope so. Yeah. I hope so.
We forgot to say that. Like not only was Kate the captain, but this cruise was celebrating Voyager and Voyager's 30th anniversary. So most of there was a lot of Voyager cast members and Purple Voyager.
Hence the Purple Voyager.
Hence the Purple Voyager. Hence the Voyager that got stolen off a dude's door.
Tim Russ was there. We said hello to Tim.
His band. I got to hear his band. Karen and I went to hear his band because I've never gotten to see them before. They were really good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at.
Yeah. So
it won't go away.
And then the final day, day 7.
Yeah.
A sad day. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's always sad the last
It
day.
is.
It's
It
like,
is
you
always
know,
sad. I'm
it's
usually
like,
ready to go, but it's still sad.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Goes
Yeah,
by
for
so
sure.
fast to me.
Yeah, right.
You know, we wait a year for this, and then we get there and we do the 7-8 day thing, and it's like, damn, it's already Thursday. You know, so yeah.
They start telling you about where to put your bags. You're like, wait, no.
I know. They're like, and I'm like, oh wait, my bags have to be packed that soon. I always forget every year. I'm like, shit. You know, because I'm not carrying out all those bags together. It's like, so you got to miss something that's going on so you can pack. You know,
Wine tasting with Tilly. I know that was something.
oh yeah, that must.
I think I remember Sandra coming back from that one.
Wow. Oh wow, Jared.
Oh wow.
Kept you out on the deck for 3 hours.
Okay, now.
Okay, Jared. All right, Jared.
What happens on the cruise, baby?
Yeah, this was what I was thinking about. I want to go home.
This is true because I mean, like those beds are hard.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
And those pillows are huge. They're like these massive, like pillows for big people. Like my neck was all.
They
like
were kind of hard too. They weren't soft pillows.
Oh, I had some soft ones, but they were just.
I didn't have a soft. They were just hard, and my neck got crooked up because I was sleeping the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. But I just saw this ad for a travel pillow and I'm like, oh my God, I need to spend money on that because I'm taking that with me. You can roll it up and then it unfolds into this nice size, like regular size pillow, but you can roll it up and put it on top of your suitcase and just travel. I was like, oh my God.
Tube showers.
Totally getting that.
That is true.
Oh, the karaoke was good. Connor Trenier's karaoke. There was both of the karaoke's that I saw were good. Like I only went to 2.
There's a lot of talent.
There's a lot of talent on that boat. The fun one was the one that was up on the pool deck. I forget which day that was, but there was some folks who were singing their butts off up there.
Yeah, the one on the pool deck was so good.
Yeah, the one at Connor Trenier ended up having some really good people too. It was a lot of fun. Yep. Well, of course, we have to bring our bliss pillows with us, and those are sizable, and we can travel with them.
Yeah.
See,
there you go.
Karen Lynn, y'all need your bliss pillows. You hook up with her because those things are awesome.
That's on my couch, my TV watching pillow.
Anubis Awakened, regular brother. Hey, what's up, baby? I know who that is. Yeah. So I mean, so like the final day, like I was sad. You know, it was just like I didn't want to let go. I was like roaming around, trying to see, you know, who was still awake and who was still partying. You know, my other best moment of the cruise, what night was that, Lawrence? That we were up in the observation lounge. We were hanging out, and Celia and Tawny were up there at the bar, and I walked in, and they were just like, hey. And we just hugged and we talked for a long time. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. And Gene was up there and he was dancing, and he was a dancing fool.
He's
and then
always dancing.
He's a dancing fool. And then Celia and Tawny were like, okay, we're going to go now. Like, it's really time to go. And then I was like, okay, good night. And I turned around, and like half an hour later, I turned around and they've made it like exactly 4 feet away. And she was like, we're really going this time.
I thought that was my line. I'm leaving now.
Yeah, right. But then an hour later, like, I'm really leaving this time.
I'm really going. Well, no, then I came back. That was what happened. I said good night, and then I came back to the parties. And the last night, you know, DJ Ninja, she actually gave us some K-pop. I was there for that. My God!
You lost your mind.
We did. It was like just like the handful of us that knew the song was just singing. I said there was something for everybody on that cruise.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah. What have I missed from this cruise?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I think you cover generally covered.
Yeah.
Well, we got some lovely presents from our new friends. Some artwork from Kelly. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Yep.
Fran, I still have you.
Kelly, I hope if you're
Okay.
in the chat, I want you to see that. I think I go a little lower.
Mine is also.
If you can see that.
See back in
on the other wall. Mine is
there.
already up on the other wall. I can't
Right
show
next
it.
to Kate's phaser that she signed. So.
I got mine, Kelly. Tamia gave it to me. Thank you so much.
Yep, and yep, and we have Fran's, and and I still got yours, Fran, and
Okay.
Lawrence, you're welcome. That's what's up, So hopefully we have some friends joining us next year. I know my regular brother says that that's going to be his last cruise, and I told him it better not be. I was like, we just met your asses, and that's not fair.
The 60th with Saniqua. Come on.
Yes, 60th with Saniqua and Kurt
and Shatner.
And Shatner.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm there.
Yeah.
I hope George comes. I really do. I
you
think
hope who?
George. I hope George Takei comes.
I don't think
You
so.
don't think you're gonna think? I hope so. Okay. Is he okay? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to start any rumors or anything.
I don't know the man.
I'm like, hold on. Let me call him up right quick.
Let me call George up and find out.
Yo, George.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's up in age there. And
Yeah, he's still all over social media. He's fine.
Oh no, we don't need to know that. No, that's fine.
Because we already know how Marina is.
All right, we're gonna move on.
So
Let's not even talk about it.
Yeah, we're coming up on 11, y'all.
Because we team Gates.
yeah, Gates.
So anyway, and no more videos that we have to show, right? We showed all the videos.
We're all done.
Oh,
No more.
wow.
Yeah,
that's a shame.
It was a great time, though. It was really a great time.
Oh, is this George Takei you talking about, Jared?
He was apparently in a wheelchair on the car.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
When was that, Jared? How long ago was that?
Earlier this year.
Yeah, they just had that, the Comic-Con cruise. Oh gosh, I didn't know that.
Okay. I thought, because he's normally on social media and talking.
Fabian's right. 2 years ago, he was. That was tough for him, that cruise.
Yeah, he was on 2 years ago. I remember that. Because did he stay the whole time? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was January was the Comic-Con cruise.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Elaine, the videos that we can show.
Well, we have. So if you're a Patreon, we do have more videos that we're gonna post. If you're a patron, we took a lot of videos, but we will be posting them on Patreon. So if you are a Patreon member, you'll see them, and if you want to see them, join us.
Join us on
We had
Patreon.
a lovely dinner with our associate producers. That was
We forgot that.
Oh,
yeah,
that was. Yeah, we had a picture in there of them. Yeah,
That service was nice.
It
Well,
was.
yeah, because it was at a restaurant, a really nice restaurant.
Jerry Ryan sighting.
Oh yeah. I did not even realize that I was sitting right next to that woman.
not until after. Yeah,
for like an hour, like practically, and then I heard her laughing, and I was like, that sounds like, and I turned around and I'm like, oh, there she is, enjoying her dinner. Only Trex. Oh my God, you're hilarious. There should be an app called Only. There should be an Only Trex app. Think about that. Okay. All right. We're digressing now. And we've had a blast. And we had a blast on the cruise. And, thank you everybody for being here with the chat. Thanks for enjoying yet another cruise recap show. Looking forward to next year, and I hope you guys can join us next year. It would be really great. And if you're new here, please be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell. Okay. Ring the bell so you never miss a moment of our particular type of feel good, blurty fun, as Tanya says. And if you want to get your brand in front of our audience, who are incredibly loyal and passionate and very, very smart, please consider sponsoring the live show. Whether you're a small business or an individual, this is a great way to get yourself out into this community that really loves to spend money on the things that they believe in. So please, please, please consider that. And if you are considering becoming a sponsor of the show, click on the link in the show description or go to syfysisters.com/sponsors. And we would love to have you on board. And everybody, we love you guys so much. Thanks for letting us do this. Thanks for joining us on the recap. Sisters, any last words before I close it out?
Next week, Yatiti Badaki.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. So excited. Y'all know who she is, right? Come on, Trekkies. Yes.
You got this.
And fans of American Gods, please join us for her. We love her. And that's it. And we love you guys so much. So peace, love, and hair grease, my friends.